what's up, freshman? It's me, Goji Boy. Hi, Harry. So today's topic, or what I will teach you today, is cussing, alright? Cussing is commonplace on the internet for the most part. In certain circles it's banned, in some certain circles it's, not very polite. But there's ways to use them. We use them differently in the internet than we do in real life. But yeah, it's just the way it is. So talk about a list of cuss words, the basic, not the specialized kind, and we're gonna fucking hell. Hello, father. Alright, so the first ones is ones that people consider cuss words, but are not actually cuss words, alright? Crap, shoot, darn, not cuss words, don't count. But treat them as such because they do muddy up sentences a lot. And I just don't like hearing it a bit too much because it's a bit cringe in my opinion. Some people would rather say that than cussing, it's alright, whatever. Frick, it's basically obviously it's the beta fuck, alright? It's like not as bad as that, and there's actually a clause to this where you cannot use it as a euphemism for sex because it just doesn't entail that. That's what you use fuck for, okay? And damn is like to show impress, or obviously damn it, but that's a phrase, doesn't count. It's like you see this thick, very nice looking lady go by, you go damn. That's how you use that word. And shit is like a harder damn it, alright? Like, say you you're cooking, right? And you're cooking with oil and then it pops and then like the oil goes onto like your stomach or something and it hurts like hell, so you're like, shit! It's like, damn it, oh, that hurt! Or like, if you're holding an egg and you drop and it slides out of your hand because it was wet or something, and you're like, shit! Because it's like, damn it, but it's like harder, alright? And a dick, I myself debate whether or not that's a cuss word or not. I think it isn't, but everybody scolds me for saying it, and they're all dicks. But dick is like a small asshole, a minor asshole, right? It's not as bad, you can tolerate it, it's whatever, like, say you're chatting with your buddy, all like, yeah, you're such a dick. Like, you know what, you're being a dick right now. It's like, it's a quick fix. It's like small kind. It doesn't really matter. You can still put up with it. It's not much. And then you have asshole, which is like someone that you hate for like the moment. Alright, asshole. Oh, you asshole. Like, it's just like, you know what, you fucked up. Or you said something that I didn't really like. You're an asshole. Until you prove yourself out of it, then you're alright, okay? Next in the ranking, we have a cunt, okay? Now, cunt, in the real world, we use it as like, or in some places, it's more of an insult to women more than it is to everyone else, but on the internet, we use, all the cuss words are kind of, they're for everybody, alright? Nobody gets left out, alright? A cunt is basically someone who fucks up time and time again, who fucks with you time and time again. You know that guy. We all have a cunt. There are actually multiple whatchamacallits for bitch, alright? Bitch number one is someone who complains too much, and then there's another one, bitchin', verb. Like, we all heard it's like, quit your bitchin', quit complaining, yeah. A pussy, alright? It's not necessarily a vag, but you're just spineless, alright? You're a little, second meaning to bitch, alright? A bitch is a pussy, alright? With a dash of kiss ass, like I think nowadays we call them simps, and that's totally gonna date this video because I bet in like a month or two we're gonna come with another word. It used to be insult, it used to be cunt, cuck, but now it's simp, but I just call them a bitch. And pussy with a dash of kiss ass. And then we got bitch ass. Alright, it's a mixture of bitch and asshole. And basically it's like when they talk shit but they don't deliver, like, say there's one guy, he can't fight for shit, but he's like, yo dude, I'ma knock you out. And yeah, he has to go up because he's too short. That's a bitch ass. Like, basically, it says they'll talk shit, but they won't deliver. All right, bitch ass. And bitch, the third meaning of bitch is an annoying ball of spite, a ball of annoying spite. All right. Like, if they're a bitch, they'll go around bitching all the time. Like, not necessarily complaining. They'll just, be a dick. Yeah, you realize that a lot of the things are kind of interchangeable, but they have different connotations, But you probably get it if you've ever been cussed at before. So it's like, quit being a bitch, quit being, like, an asshole. Quit being so rude, like, rude bitch, whatever. And for meaning a bitch is a subservient, a lesser, like, you my bitch. Like, that's what they mean by that fourth meaning. And that's usually the one that most people think of when they're getting insulted and being called a bitch. Oh my god, my dad was still there. And, you can actually use it to undermine someone else's things just because they hang out with someone else. Like, oh, you his bitch, and we're on the same level, you his bitch. So by proxy, you my bitch. But now you come to him, you whatever, like, you my bitch, then you answer to me, I'm your pimp, or whatever. Alright, and then you got talking shit. I said it like twice already. It's like talking nonsense, like lie, like gossip. And then you got bullshit, lies, deceit. We know this. I know, I'm sorry. I'm scared now. I don't want to get yelled at or beaten. I mean, this is a topic, but I needed more time to learn history. So I think we just gonna sit on this stool for like half an hour. I'll go back to you. Of it right now. I'm gonna explain why I'm explaining this topic. Okay, I just wanted to get it out of the way. There's like the basic cuss words, and the reason why is because I see some people that come to the internet because they can't cuss in real life. Like, this is the one place where they can go that they can cuss without getting scolded, but they don't know how to use the cuss words, so they're just like, piss, shit, dream, motherfucker, yeah, da 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 da, but they don't know how to use it correctly. So I'm trying to explain it now because I hate having to get cussed out by a 9-year-old that doesn't even know what those cuss words mean. And it's just embarrassing for them later on, and it's embarrassing for me in the moment. Because, like, I should be bitching him. You have defied the order. Yeah, we had to move, alright? New area. And now I look like a normal YouTuber, and I don't really like that. But, I only got like a couple words left. They're gonna complain. The only reason I'm sitting so close is because there's a road right there. And you can probably barely hear me because all the cars are yelling. I have to be right next to you because there's like no buffer. I'm not way over there and I'm not inside. You can clearly hear that. And you know what, my parents are still there, so I don't know why they want me to be here. They can hear me. But maybe I might have to come in and like, oh yeah, and by the way, the chickens are like right there. This job really sucks, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go close to you. I'm anxious because I can see them. And right about now, this is bound to get really uncomfortable. I'm very sorry. It's gonna get very uncomfortable, okay? Okay, babies? Okay? I'm gonna switch to Prince or Michael Jackson or whoever this sounds like. And, which is funny because bitched, B-I-T-C-H apostrophe D, is like to make someone your bitch, I think I coined this term. I ain't hear nobody talk
like this until I start talking like this. So I'm not very sure. Maybe I just didn't notice it before. But to bitch someone is like, oh, and that segues into our next word, bitching. You know, same as the one before, complaining, except it's the process of making someone your bitch. And yeah, that's like, oh, I'm bitching her. That's like, ooh, I'm making her have to kiss up to me, you know. And I don't do this very often. And then bitched is like, oh yeah, I bitched her, you know, that kind, or him, whatever. And then we got like 4 words left, so no, 3, 4. Okay. So after that, you got a motherfucker, MF. All right, motherfucker. Okay, hard R. Someone that's so bad, like you hate him. He's a dick. He's like an omega penis, and he's unsavory. You know, he's mean. He's rude. He's whatever. He's a motherfucker. He's so bad, like no respect at all. That he probably fucked his own mother. And then there's mofucker. All right. You know, like, hey, motherfucker, yeah. Like, you know that kind of, the way that they say that. It's M-O apostrophe F-U-C-K-A. Okay, no hard R, A, 1A. And that's like your homie, like, look at that motherfucker over there. That's your homie, okay? He's your, he's like, yo, what's good, motherfucker? No, that's an insult. But, look at that motherfucker over there, and, you know, he's like, look at that motherfucker go. That's your little homie right there. Mm-hmm. And then there's fuck, which when used as an interjection can be equated to shit, like the harder damn it. So it goes damn it, shit, and interjection fuck. Okay, you get this? Mm-hmm. And then fuck blank is contempt, like fuck you. It's like oh fuck. I truly hate you, you know, it's like, you know what it's like, right? We've all been told fuck you at some point. Some people don't know how to use it, but it's kind of a last ditch result before you full on cuss someone out. And it's like, fuck you, leave me alone, or like, fuck you, or fuck me, rather. It's, sometimes it's an invitation, sometimes it isn't. It's like, fuck me, like, oh man, I'm screwed, and sometimes I hear, for me, for you, for your motherfucker this, for that, yeah, but I would say, oh, and this applies to everything, okay, from here on, use every cuss word wisely, and use it in moderation, and, like, just use it sparingly, like, don't sprinkle it in every other word, alright, that's fucking stupid. As long as it portrays what you want to say better than if you hadn't used it, like, I say, like, fucking F-U-C-K-I-N apostrophe, that's a little lighter than F-U-C-K-I-N-G. And even when you're saying it, you can put in that little inflection to make it yours and to tell which fucking it is. Because if you say fucking, like, fucking hell, then it's whatever. But if you say fucking hell, then it's way harder, you know what I mean? Like, the ing makes it sound more serious, while in apostrophe makes it sound more friendly, you know. And then but really, I would say use it sparingly, like not when needed, because sometimes when you think you need it, you don't need it. And you know what? I tend to use it sparingly. Of course, you can't tell because like sometimes when I'm buffering words, I tend to throw in a little bit of extra words, and sometimes it just ends up being a cuss word. And that's a bad habit of mine. I'm trying to break that. Hey, cut to this editor, which is also me. Shut up! Oh, and speaking of, I'm gonna have a short little tangent about the STFU, okay? I do not like when they say that. Okay? It's not because it's indecent, it's wrong, you shouldn't cuss. No. It's because, like, it's used way too much nowadays that I feel like it's just as powerful as just saying shut up. Alright? Okay? And I personally don't say it. Because, like, at this point, if I say it, it really doesn't mean anything. Like, I would say it if it was like, I'm on my last straw, I've been putting up with you for a whole long time, you ain't giving me a break, and I'd be saying, but I can't. And I'd be saying, shut the fuck up. but people use it way too fast nowadays, where it's just like, when there's a minor inconvenience, it's like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, okay, I don't care. But I take that more seriously than shut up. And, you know, some people say shut your mouth. And, you know, I think this could go for a whole nother video. But I'm going to give a little teaser right here. It goes shut your mouth. Wait, no. It goes quiet to shut up, to shut your mouth, to that one. And that is a hierarchy. And I understand it. Some people don't understand it. And they just use them interchangeably. And they're using it wrong. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.